Big Boss Jock. My 750. Je suis Grand Jefe. El Joquetero de los Discos. Soy yo, el Gran Jefe. El Poderoso. 750 kilohertz AM. In the radio. Alright. Green River. Yeah. CCR. 73. That's me. What are we seeing? Oh, perdona-moi. Our Allah, right here inside of me, our one and only God, Allah, helping me with the rhyme. We're doing it line by line. Continuing on with analyzing Trump inauguration speech uploaded by ABC News. We're at 1658. Let's analyze the picture. I noticed before that the military uniform, not very long ago, but it was just a moment, a couple seconds ago. I don't remember when, or maybe it was now when I wasn't recording. What I do know is the insignia on his arm caught my attention, that it's reminded me of the cap, the one that they will give the hand in the air salute to. That commander. He's looking, as I noticed before, as I mentioned, Donald, when he was speaking to his group exclusively, spoke to the left-hand side of the screen. Now, as we look at 1658, hang on, I need to look what time this is. I'm like 29, 40, 29. Hang on, I'll get right back online. I'm in the control booth. This is a live recording, really. You're only supposed to hear what gets transmitted at the Mighty 750. I'm running the board. Yeah, and so I need to write down the time here, and it's 40:28. All right. Okay. Back to analyzing. What we got going here is that on one side of the stairs, there's an African American looking to Barry's group, that direction, and to the other side, there's a military official looking to Donald's group. They're both exclusive, both groups. The thing that I notice is Donald's group, the military man that's looking to Donald's direction, his uniform, because of the insignia on the arm, takes me to that commander that'll be the one that is the butcher, known as they'll have a name for that commander, and the national symbol commander. Now, if we analyze Greystone, one of the handlers of the people at Greystone, the smiling scarf as a marker, white scarf, look at the smile on the hand waving, pulling it off, came from them. Behind him, African American, dark hue, looking over, as I mentioned before, the opposite direction of the other side of the stairway. Now watch what happens if I'm not wrong. At 1658, the hat will be placed on top of Michael. She'll shift over where the red marker is next to Barry's head. So let's see what happens. As the red marker is a red cap. Baseball caps are not worn, not often, and is very wrong if it was, because we have respect, and I don't have hair. I'm bald also. I know that if I go to a nice restaurant, the cap comes off. All bald men know. That's just the way it is. Oh, well, and I don't mind none. I got my bald spot showing often. Now let's continue and see what happens. The woman who wears brown looked right at the right time. She wants us to see. Barry, he closed his eyes. Michael got placed the cap, the military hat. And the African American at the very back looked at Michael when was placed the cap. He's giving his obedience, or his, what would it be in military terms? He's accepting her as the commander. Saying that he's under her command. In my case, it's obedience. I know who I am. Okay, let's continue. And look at Greystone's handler. He's smiling at us. They're the ones that are pulling it off, the upper part of the pyramid, the money. The ones, crime families. They're handlers. Here we go. We're at 1659. Clearly we can see the money, the white-haired individual, the African-American in the back, Yankee African-American. Now he's not looking at Michael any longer. And the hat is shifting over now. Over as Michael shifts towards the right-hand side of the screen. 17 minutes. Let's go. Oh, and the military hat, he's bending over. He wants us to see, and his head he's tilting down, and quite sharply down, so that his hat lights up, reflects the light quite brightly. Let's continue on. 1701. Back on Michael, that's why, and he's going to look up again. Watch what happens at, 1702, 1703, he's going to look up. And let's see what happens. They want us to see the white scarf, because he already waved at us and smiled and smirked and said they pulled it off. And see how much we see him? They're the ones that are in control. And that's what they're telling us. Oh, he bothers me. That's my family members. And I know about these people. Yes, I do. All right, here we go. And I don't like 1704 USA on the red hat instead of make it great. They're taking it away. The African Americans are no longer in that group. They're excluded because they don't want to be with them. And that hat has been brightened up. So, and it's right to the side of Michael. Let's continue and see what we see. And the Caucasian woman who calls the attention to the African Americans because they can't stand her and she has sandy blonde hair. She's looking at the hat. The hat's the marker. And that will remind them they're not part of that. It says Yankee USA. Remember, they always say great, and it said great earlier on in the inauguration. I saw it. I do believe. And it has the flag on the side, very vibrant, defined. Okay, Barry's talking now to Donald. It was 1705. See what happens. Notice how much we see the white scarf marker. Look at the African American at 1711 on the way for him to go talk to Bill, who's Bill's marked by African Americans, meaning he has one on each side, and there's a military cap with a lot of white shining off it. They're telling us that they have something to do with the coup d'etat. Because Bill is marked by the African Americans and the military caps next to him catching the light. Let's see what's in the next frame. We're at 1711. The Secret Service that's looking right at us. He's not, and he has a gray jacket on. He has a white collar. He's crime family. He's that hue, and he's behind unknown politician. Let's continue on. And I'm not sure the crime family. We're going to keep our eye on him. All you analyzers out there, we're at 1711. Let's roll. Okay. The African American man and then Bill. The cap's catching our... Okay, who's there? And he's looking right at us. He's being... Oh. And that African American is looking at me too. Oh. He's looking at Donald. No. He wants to take him out, and we got a threatening looking Muslim behind him. That's next to Bill. No. All right, let's continue. And the known politician is laughing at Donald. Bill's looking at us, letting us know he's not looking at Donald anymore. He's looking at us. Let's see. For only a moment, he looked at us. Watch his eyes. It's hard for me to see on mine. But I think he looked away from Donald and not us. Let me roll it back once. Going back just a couple seconds. Let's see if we see anything else. 1704. Let's let it roll again. Biden passed the note along. They're passing the note. Hey, that's what they're giving us the idea. See, because Biden touched I want to say Biden, might as well say Schumer. That's the known politician I mentioned before. He touched him. So here we go. They passed the note. I see. Now, what's the crime family hat salute? I saw it on us. All right, 1721. Look at the flannel print on the cap that just rose up into the air and put on the man's head. And it looks as if he might salute, or is he taking down his hand? I'm not sure. Let's continue on. He's African American and has a hood on next to Trump. There's just no way. At 1721, you think somebody at that event had a hood on up there on that platform? I don't think so. And look at Schumer and the look in his face. Oh, he's pulling it off. Yeah. As in, well, look at him. The Joker face. Part of the conspiracy. Laughing at Donald. The Supreme Court Justice. What a disgrace. That's such a shame. Too bad. This is Donald. As in, holding his mouth. Look at his mouth and you can all decide. 1722. Look at Schumer. He's just giving the eyes. He's letting us all know. And his tie, Hillary's campaign color, a shade, it looks like, I don't want to run it back. It's blue. I'd look closer. I don't want to. I want to get to the crime family hat salute. Okay, what do we got? A known actor also up there. He's known as Samuel. And what's his first name? He's another problem. Abuser. Let's see. Yeah, who cares? Let's see if we see him. Right here. Nope. There's going to be between 19 and 20 a known actor appear, and he looks right at us, and I can't get it to stop there. And if it isn't him, it's one that looks just like him. I can't see it. Yeah. Right here. 1722. No, he isn't. So take it back. Watch in there, people. I saw it different, and it's difficult for me with the machine I have. Now, 1723. Look at George. He's looking right at us. Wasn't George on the other side of the platform? And Laura Laura's on the other side. So, oh, the bushes are letting us know. The marker is Barry. The mark is Barry. He's being marked by the markers, Laura and George. George Jr. Hi, George Jr. He goes by Wally when he flames. Yeah, this is at 1723. And look at the look on Barry's face. Big Boss Chuck signing off. Momentarily. My 750.